Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today, I actually have a full face of stuff to try from Primark, so let's get going. Okay, so first things first, I have a brow pencil, and this is called Brow Sketch, and it's in the shade brown. And by the way, all the products from Primark are cruelty free, and a few of them are vegan as well. So you have a brush, and then you have a normal standard pen. Yeah, the color seems to be fine. Yeah, not bad. Okay, next I actually bought a lip balm from them as well. When I went and buy all of this stuff, unfortunately there wasn't quite a lot of makeup, because I've seen a lot of new makeup launched, and I could barely find anything, probably because after lockdown just everybody heard it there. So I bought the vanilla one, and by the way, it smells delicious. I'm curious if this is actually hydrated or not. Yeah, feels nice on the lips. I love the smell. Yeah, it's really good. This has 14 ml, so it's quite big. I mean, it's cute. Couldn't find a eyeshadow base. I don't know if they actually have an eyeshadow base, or on the store where I bought they actually don't have one. I don't know. So I'm gonna use this concealer on my eyelids, and this is called Liquid Concealer Medium Coverage in the shade Ivory, and this is how it looks like. And this one has 2.6 ml, so it's quite a small one, but I mean, it's quite alright. It's not, I think I paid £1 for it. By the way, everything was under £5, everything I bought. Hopefully this shade is not too dark. And also, guys, the shade range was terrible. I mean, I could barely find anything. So I don't know if they just didn't restock or they sell everything. On the concealer, I think there were like 3 shades available, like really dark one, and this is the lightest I actually found. So yeah. So yeah, it covered most of my like veins and whatever. Yeah, and it's definitely medium coverage. It's not more than medium, and it seems to dry out. And doesn't seem to cake. I'm impressed. Also, what I found really interesting, I found this tape. It's actually for makeup, so I'm really curious how this will perform. And wait a second, this is how it looks like. It's quite transparent. I'm curious. I'm gonna add some. Yeah, you can barely see it on the skin, but this can be a really good guide if you're like me, because I like a smoky eye and really dramatic eye when I do my makeup, and these are really helpful actually. For the eyeshadow palettes, I couldn't find any big palettes they have now, like new ones, so I actually found these ones, these mini ones. And again, I couldn't find all of them. They were just 3 or 4, whatever. So I bought 3 of them. One is called Smoke, and this is how it looks like. And its side has like 6 colors just, and this is vegan as well, it just says in here. And I think this one was £2. Yes, it's £2. I kept one of the price tags. By the way, they are on front, so I just moved that, so in case, whatever, I don't like the prices on my products. So yeah, pretty basic, really nice. Has this one I think has two mattes, and the rest are shimmers. The next palette, I think this is my favorite. It's called Berry, and this is how it looks like. This has again 2 mattes, the rest are shimmers. Quite pretty. I'm gonna swatch this as well. The other palette I bought is called Blues, and this is how it looks like. Interesting colors. I didn't notice that all of this in here are actually shimmers till I got home, because even now with the restrictions and everything, I was like really in a hurry, just grab what I can and leave. Probably I will go with Berry, because this is also has matte shimmers and I also like the color story in here. So yeah, I will try this one. Okay, so let's swatch first and see how the texture is. Yeah, ignore my scratches, sorry guys. I have a really playful cat, so this is the way how he actually likes to play, killing me. Okay, first shade, this is a bit powdery, and this is called Alive. Then we have Desired, quite a really dark brown, and this is a matte. Then we have Raw, like a champagne color. Yes, quite pigmented. Then we have Burst. Sorry, I'm not going in the order, I'm just going randomly because there are only 6 shades. This is a really nice mauvey color, and this is a shimmer. Then we have Wild, pretty nice. And the last one is Shout. Yeah, they're nice. So I'm really curious how pigmented are actually this on the eyelid. So first I'm gonna start with this brow shade in here, brown shade. Next I think I'm gonna take shade Shout, this one in here. Seems alright. Okay, and the next shade I'm gonna use, I think, is this gorgeous one called Alive, and I'm gonna use my finger for this. This is shimmer, but it's not really shimmery. Why? I'm gonna go back in this shade called Desire for in my outer V again. And I think in my brow bone, I'm gonna use these 2 shades, Raw and Wild. I think just one is too dark and one is too light, so I wouldn't like to use just on their own. Yeah. In my inner corner, I will use shade Raw. Okay, so I'm gonna do my lower lash line. I'm really curious if these colors will stick without the base. Yeah, if you wet the brush, you have better results. Don't worry about the mess. I will clean it up with tissue. On the other half, I will just use again this pink shade called Alive. Yeah, seems alright. So I'm gonna go and finish the other eye off camera, and I'll come back for the rest of the product. Hey guys, I'm back. So far so good. Next I have a primer from them. This is called Prep and Perfect Balancing Priming Gel, and it has hyaluronic acid, seaweed, cucumber extract, and has 30 ml. And this is how it looks like. Comes with a pump. It has like a florally scent, like makeup, or like a really fresh moisturizer scent. I don't know which to compare it. It has like a gel texture, so let's see. Feels nice on the skin. Doesn't seem to blur my pores or anything. It's just a little bit sticky, which usually is good for the foundation. And the tackiness goes away. It's not extremely, it's just a bit. Doesn't seems to mattify on it. It doesn't say to mattify. It says shine control and lightweight gel texture. Doesn't seem to keep the shine under control at the moment, but we'll see. So I have a foundation I want to try from them. This was £2.50, and it's called Perfect Finish Foundation, medium to full coverage natural finish, and it's moisturizing vitamin E. So this is how it looks like. Again, shades, there weren't a lot, and it was another foundation that was a stick foundation, and that's it. It wasn't a lot to choose from, but I want to try this. And by the way, this has 35 mils. It's a bit bigger than the normal size foundation. So let's see how. Oh, it's a bit thick. And this is in the shade Nude. And hopefully it's not too dark for me. And I'm gonna use a beauty sponge as usual. So yeah, the formula is really thick. Seems yellowish a bit, but again, because there are no testers available, you couldn't actually choose the shade. And it has quite a strong smell, by the way, like perfume or something. So probably you guys who have sensitive skin, this won't be good for you. So yeah, the formula is quite thick. And it does have some coverage. Yeah, the shade is really yellowish. I can never pick my right shade ever, even in store, especially with the lighting over there, because it's misleading. And if you don't have testers, it's more hard to choose. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna choose a really light shade, and it's gonna be a disaster. But it doesn't seem to dry really quick, and if you don't move quick, I think patches will remain. I think it's definitely medium coverage, it's not quite a full coverage. And because it's drying out so quickly, you don't have time to blend it out really quick. So I still have a few spots that are not covered completely. Okay, so going back to the concealer that I used on my eyelids, let's see how it's gonna cover my under eyes. I'm just gonna add this first because I can't remember. I think this one dried really quick as well. Yeah, I think I paid £1 for this. I'm not joking. Okay, and let's see how it's gonna be on the spots. And the concealer, by the way, dries out quickly as well, so you have to move fast. But I am not mad with the results. I mean, it did cover a bit more the spots I have, not extremely, but it did. So yeah, moving on to the powder. The only powders I could actually find, it was a pressed powder. I'm really disappointed about that because I was looking for a setting powder and I could only find compact powders. And again, a few shades. So one is Ivory, yeah, and one is Almond. Again, this was £2. It comes with a sponge, also has this protecting foil. I'm gonna go with my sponge with this and try to set my under eye. And by the way, you have a mirror in here. Picks up a lot of product. And yeah, by the way, this is called, I forgot to tell you how it's called, Foundation Pressed Powder Buildable Coverage Matte Finish. So yeah, this is definitely matte. And I am surprised because it's quite blurring. The texture is nice, guys, it's just the shade is so off. Foundation and powder as well. The next product I have from them is a bronzer, and this is how it looks like. It's called Bronze Glow, and by the way, all of these are from P.S, so in here. I'm a bit confused why it says Bronze Glow when it says matte bronzing powder and it's a complete matte bronzer. Why it says it's glow? It's a bit of a fall on the pan, by the way. And by the way, this is in the shade Fearless. So it's here in the back. Yeah, it's pigmented, but not crazy pigmented, which I like because I can build it up. I'm not mad with this. It's quite good. Next, I have this blush from them. This was £1, by the way. This is in the shade Rosewood, and it's called P.S Blush High Pigment Blush, and it's quite hard to open it up. And this is how it looks inside. It's quite a cute pink. Again, I only had 2 shades to choose from, so yeah, it's quite pigmented. It looks nice. It's a cute blush, and the packaging is really nice as well. So yeah. So moving on, I have this highlighter from them. I had this before, but not in this shade. And these are called Diamond Balm Highlighter Powder. And this is how it looks like. This is the lightest they have. I think they have 3 shades. So one is a bronzy one for darker skin one, and I have the middle one. But again, I wanted to try this one because they look really cute. So let's see. I already know the results because these are quite pigmented. You can see it is pigmented. If you like a more like subtle type of highlighter, you probably won't like this, but I love a highlighter on my face, so I do enjoy this texture. Now that I finished with the powders on my face, I can actually set my brows, and this is a clear gel, and it's called Brow Fix, a clear gel for shaping and fixing brows. Quite a small one, but for a brow gel, it's fine. So let's see. Yeah, it doesn't feel heavy on your brows. This is just for fixing your brows, so I like how it looks like. Okay, the next product from them is a eyeliner, and this is how it looks like. It's called Jumbo Eyeliner XXL type for cat eye look. This was sealed, so I couldn't see it how it looks like, because I thought it comes with a wand, then you unscrew it, but actually it's like this. I'm not really a fan of this. It's quite scratchy and it's not really pigmented, and in here, look at this wind, it's horrible. I have to like do this, and I'm gonna ruin my base. So yeah, not really a fan of it. Okay, moving on, I bought 2 mascaras from them. Because again, you didn't have any testers, you couldn't see the wand, so I just guessed. One of them is called Dramatic Lash Volume Length Lash Care Complex. Is this huge one, and this is how the wand looks like. It's quite big, by the way. And the other one, it's called 3D Lash Effect Extreme Length Volume and Curl. Cute packaging, and this is a smaller one. I think I'm gonna try the other one. I don't know why. Probably I'm gonna mess my eyes, but I will try the other one. Not the most comfortable wand, and apparently it doesn't pick up a lot of product on it, but I will try a second layer to see. Seems alright. I'm gonna try the other one on the other eye, because why not? Yeah, I think I like the other one better. So I also bought a few lip products. First is this lip liner. I have different shades from this one, and I know it's really good, it's really creamy, but I haven't tried this one. It's quite a brown shade, and this is called lip liner pencil in the shade Spice. This is how it looks like, and they can be sharpened, by the way. I think it's quite alright. Also, I have 2 lipsticks from them. One is matte, one is luster. I love both the shades, by the way. And the last one is All Out, a gorgeous color. But today I think I'm gonna go with the matte one. I have another one from this category from Luster, but I never tried their matte lipsticks. And this is in the shade Vintage Rose, and this is how it looks like. I want to try this one. It is matte, but it's quite creamy. And I think it actually goes well with this lip liner. It's a bit darker, but it's fine. And the other one is a lip tint, or lip oil, sorry, with rich lip oil. This is how it looks like. Probably this you can use it as a lip, like a transparent lip gloss, or actually as a lip balm. It smells really nice. But I'm gonna use this on top now. Has a bit of a shimmer, and that smell lovely. Again, cruelty free. It's really hydrating, so I definitely love this as well. Okay guys, so last but not least, I have some eyelashes I really want to try for some time now. And these are called 3D Femme Intense Lashes with glue included. So this is how they look like. It's quite a small packaging. And this is a really cute glue. I've never seen this before. I will try them to see how it perform. I like how they look like. They're not extremely long. That's why I like. And I think I have to trim them a bit. They have a cheek band. So let's try to add this on. Okay guys, so I'm gonna apply the other eyelash off camera, and I'll come back with the finished look and also my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I'm back. I didn't do my hair today, and it's not because of laziness, it's because I want to give it a break. Lately my skin and my hair are going nuts, and it falls a lot, so I'm just leaving it how it is at the moment. It's fine. So a lot to talk about this. Every single product I bought, I think 95% were alright. What I actually didn't really like was the eyeliner, because it wasn't really pigmented, and it messed up my wings and everything. By the way guys, these lashes are extremely comfortable, and I wouldn't expect that. So because they're very short, I think you can use this with glasses as well. So I am impressed. Even this tiny glue, didn't expect to be this good, to be honest, because I never tried like eyelashes with the glue included. I always have my own glue, like the duo glue or the kiss glue, but this one was alright as well. So I think overall the base looks nice, even if the shade, you can see, it's quite off on the foundation. But again, because I couldn't test it, there weren't any testers available because of the safety measurements are in place right now because of COVID. There weren't any testers available, so I just had to pick my shade, whatever. But I actually like the texture itself. It did set nicely. It doesn't seem to cake or anything or rub off. Yeah, it doesn't seem to transfer, which is really good. Also, the concealer was really nice under the eyes as well. But I was surprised with the fact that how it performed on my eyelids. It actually performed like a really good eyeshadow base. And also, I think the blush, the bronzer, the highlighter were really nice. Lipsticks, my favorite. I mean, I'm using, as I said before, I've used their lipsticks and also their lip liners. Brilliant. They're really good, they're high quality, and they're so cheap. I think the lipstick, I think, is £1 as well. Also, this lip gloss was really nice. I mean, I love the shade, I love how it smells, and it's really hydrating on the lips. As you can see, it looks nice. The eyebrow pencil was absolutely fine. I mean, you can build it up. The shade was on point. Again, I think they had like 3 shades, and I just chose brown, and it was quite nice. The powder as well, I want to try their setting powder as well, the loose powder, but this one, it was interesting. I mean, it's quite blurring, as you can see. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look really powdery on my face. It's just, again, the shade range, they weren't really good. And I think it's because this is a smaller store in here, so for where I live, it's not quite a huge Primark. and their makeup aisle it's not really big. So I don't know if they just sold out or they didn't restock. I don't know what happened, but they had a few. The eyeshadow palettes, the one I tried as well, was quite alright. I mean, I was impressed. Eventually I did build it up. It doesn't seem patchy at all. Even if they were really powdery, testing on my arm, on my eyelids actually, they look really nice and they perform quite well. Also the primer seems alright. It didn't feel really sticky. It doesn't smell really strongly, so I think it goes really well with this foundation. Also I found that the band that I put underneath was really interesting because it wasn't really sticky, so when you take it off, it's like peeling your face off. No, it was quite comfortable as well, and it helped me doing this shape. I think the only thing was what I wasn't impressed and I didn't really like, it was actually the eyeliner, but the rest of the products I actually enjoyed. Blush, everything was quite on point. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video, because I did. I actually had fun doing this video. Let me know if you tried any of Primark products. The only thing I couldn't find, and I actually looked a lot, it was a setting spray. There weren't any setting spray, and I know they have, but I couldn't find any. No setting sprays, nothing. And also I know they have a bronzer palette, they have a highlighter palette. There was nothing available there, only like singles I could find, and just really not a lot of shades. But the products I actually tried today, I did quite enjoy. Guys, thank you again for watching. I will see you next time. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!